Whoops, I just completely lost track of time. I was just reading Discord servers. I forgot that I needed to switch over. Hi, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to another Genshin stream in which I play this game that has way too many chests to find. Hope you all are doing well. I have a lot of stuff to look for today. I finally got to the point in this game where I feel less overwhelmed. Less overwhelmed is not the right term. It is sort of the right term. I feel less overwhelmed by the number of items on the map that you can't see because that's on my other screen. You see that's a lot of marks there. And there's a lot more all over my interactive map from this section and up to here and up to here and up to here and up to here, all leading west. That's a lot, but because we cleared out like this entire area last time, there's less stuff there now, and it was more feasible for me to start plunking things down here. So now I can finally start like plunking spots down that I want to head to exactly and start sort of working my way around all the way over here slowly. I couldn't do that for the last several streams because it was literally this whole region was just full of stuff, so I had to just plunk away. But now we're getting to that point where I can start methodically hitting stuff, which is great. That will, I won't say it'll speed it up. We have so much territory to cover, but still less overwhelming. Overwhelming was the right term, and it's less overwhelming now, so I'm very pleased. But we got a lot to do, so I'm gonna get right into it. Some stuff right here to start with. I feel like we'll start in this direction, southwest, and then work our way up. I say that knowing that there was something that I wanted to tackle in the north part, and I just completely forgot. We'll go back to that. So we might not stay down here the whole time, but ooh, I like starting stream and getting a chest right there. That's great. Also, poor people, I'm just literally busting up their TCG game. Oh, I gotta come around the tree to get... And there's one more, I think. Coming around the corner. Alright, couple things to check over here, though. I do appreciate, once again, that whenever I bust up the card game that NPCs are playing, that the cards are left intact, so that if they ever come back to life, they can keep playing. That's ridiculous, but I love it. Okay. We have this chest here. And I need to zoom in on the portion of my interactive map where I'm actually doing this stuff at, so let's see. That is here, and we got that chest. Alright, I need to bust open these rocks, or make them rise. How many are there? One already risen. 3? Okay. Time to put Clay back in the party. This is specifically why I fought that boss a bunch of times last week. So that I can have her in the party at level 90. And she should no longer instantly die whenever I'm doing anything. Oh! That was rude. Okay. Try it again. I have to wait for the fire to go out? Yeesh. Okay. We'll do this one while we're waiting. Or maybe I just aimed wrong. Nothing under that one. There was already nothing under that one. Dig in a rock pile. Let me verify. Nothing. Nothing. Okay, we're good. Mark all those off. Try and mark them off without putting more markers down. Okay, now we can move on. Something down here. And I don't particularly see anything. Oh, there was a chest that was here. Probably just out in the open, and that's not there now. Yep, we're good. Mark that off. I remember I was just chatting, what was it? Thursday? When I finished Tears of the Kingdom? Dark Sword showed up the stream, and we were literally talking about the music of this zone in this game, and it's just like, it's so good. And it's not just so good, but it's like, excuse you. It's not just so good. It's also very well done in terms of appropriateness is not the word I'm looking for, but that kind of is correct. Like it's styled after not just like vaguely racist bops, the kind of generic desert music you get in games like this. This is like very, very well patterned South Asian music, and it's done like identically in that style and not just like a badly done riff. The composition team of this game is just like so good at their work. I don't see that chest there. That one was out in the open. That's not there. Okay, let's mark that off because there's nothing here. That was literally this, and I've already forgot whether I checked it. Okay, let's mark it off. We did. Chest there. Ah, I see. And there's something up there. There's also a lot of enemies over here I might not be able to get away with not fighting. Well, I tried. This was a withering zone the first time I came to this area, and I'm so glad that very early in my gameplay session I focused 100% on getting rid of all the withering zones because they were a really annoying mechanic. But they are they were also not a permanent mechanic, but they were persistent from both ways, in that they would be there anytime you went to the zone until you took care of it, and once you did, it would be forever gone. And there were exactly 52 of those in Sumeru, and they're all gone, so I don't have to worry about the stupid things now, which is great for exploration. Alright, nothing here. Let's move that from the markers. But there was definitely a withering zone here because these things right here are protection spheres for the withering zones. If you stand near one, you don't die, basically. If you're not staying near one, you take consistent damage unless you get rid of the zone, which was not a fun mechanic. I do not see this rock pile. That rock pile was inside this house, so I've got that. Alright, let's head to the top of this cliff, which... yeah, we'll just climb here. Just another rock pile underneath this raising rock. That's all that's out here. Yep. Oh, switch to the desert music. We got just close enough to trigger that. Since I'm taking all this, we'll probably finish everything related to the desert today, because we're not going into the desert, but there's a couple spots like on the verge of it, so straight north. I almost certainly already have what I'm going for here. I think this marker was about a rock wall that was blocking the entrance to this lighthouse, or telescope, actually. Yeah. So we are good there. Keep going in this direction. Get some health back, actually. We'll float down this way. Is that on the cliff? Almost certainly below the cliff, but let's go up the cliff first. You know what, let me just look on the interactive map and click each of these and see if they look like they're on the cliff. That's easier than actually climbing up there. No, they're all inside, so we don't need to float up there. We need to come back into this mine, which is just full of treasure hunters. Might as well take them all out, I guess. Okay. What's a weird death cry? There's some more over there, but I can leave them alone for now. Let's see. There's a lot to check here. Raised rock here, already raised. Nothing in there. Just gotta mark that off. This chest was out in the open, and the guys I just killed were protecting it originally, so already have that. Let's go up here. That's up. Up and to the left a little bit, I think. Oh. I guess I never climbed up here when I came here the first time. Oh, yeah, it was like the interactive map was showing me 3 of these things. Like, where's the last one? Okay, cool. We'll mark that off. And last thing to check over here was under here, I guess. Maybe. There's apparently a rock pile down here. Yes, and it was sort of in this slice of wood, and it's not there now, so. Just verifying that I'm correct. Yep, okay. We have that already. Cool. So hard to hit the map and not other buttons. Probably easier to float there from here. So let's up north. Should the enemies respawn here? Yep, they sure did, and I'm probably gonna take them out before I look for this rock pile out here. So, oh, more PCG guys. All right, people up top. Oh, might as well fight this guy too. I have to just slowly climb the ladder. All right. All right. Now I can look around and not get bothered. Both of these are rock piles. This one, I feel like this one was probably originally inside. No, it was not. This one was up here. Yes, it was like behind these boxes. Seems to not be there now, so. Yep. Okay. And one around the corner in a rising rock over here. Maybe. What's in here, maybe? I think my positioning on the map is just off. Oh, it was outside. I literally just didn't see it. Yeesh. But I already got that. Okay. All right, we got a chest that was in this direction, and I feel like that was probably just a chest that was out in the open, and then the guys that were there were protecting it. It was not out of the open, it was inside this building, and it was part of finishing the puzzle of this entire area. which I was able to just open the door because I'd already done the puzzle. So, okay. Cool. Let's mark that. And now we'll head for the ones I missed. Because it was easier to come from this direction. What do we got? We have a puzzle down there, which looks like I haven't done it yet. Okay. And a dendro puzzle there. And up in that direction is a raising rock. I have not done this. Okay, cool. I'm gonna take these out. I knew they were gonna aggro on me when I got close. Okay, there we go. Can I shoot these things? I know I can't break the rocks without those, but can I use a Dendrobo character to just shoot these? No. That's so dumb. Alright. Well, that's a lot of them. Okay. Alright, cool. We'll mark that off. Head northwest and then... well, more like north. Oh, wait. No, that's... okay, that's active. I had that wrong. Wait, no. It's not active. That was a very weird camera angle. Okay. There's probably a lot of those just lying around in random areas where I just did not go out of my way to happen to find one of the many Aranara puzzles out here that require you to play the vintage harp. That is this way, but is it down below? Probably. Got a Sealy. Of course. Something I can just find this thing and shoot it and then go, but I don't see it. It might have actually been on top and I might have just dropped past it, maybe? So there's definitely nothing down here now. Okay, I guess we'll... oh, I can't really climb from there. Let's go this way.
Yeah.
I keep taking the long way to climb back to places and forgetting that I have like Natlin characters who can just literally fly. It could have been much faster to just put Chaska in my party or something. Okay, I don't see a rising rock to interact with here. I feel like we're too far up at this point. Did I just mark that wrong on the map, perhaps? No, that's the right spot. It is like here-ish. Or like a little bit off the cliff. Down there? But I didn't see anything. This is so weird. Do we have an underground below us I didn't think about? Oh, we do. Ooh, okay. Might be down there then. Okay. Let's go ahead and check that. Put a more accurate marker and we're going there. I did need to come here actually because there's a spot right in front of it that I wasn't entirely sure I'd gotten or not. Come here and in the wall. I think this one I'm going for that I just marked was the puzzle to unlock the entrance to this cave, so almost certainly already have it, but I wanted to check. And we'll just be going into the cave from there. Oh, too far south. Go over here. Yep. Okay, got that one already. Let's mark that off. If I can find where on the map I'm at. Here? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, literally last stream I did where I was playing Genshin, we came in here. And there was like 1 or 2 items to check in here. There wasn't a whole lot. Since we had to teleport elsewhere, I will go ahead and take this opportunity to get a couple of the items that I specifically wanted to focus on before I started the whole session tonight in the Southwest and forgot about it. So we'll go back to those in a minute. While also taking it slow because we are in Sumeru, not Fontaine, so if I run out of stamina in the water, I'm going to die. So not about to swim faster or farther with more stamina than I'm prepared for. And more specifically, being careful where I sprint in game terms. This is not sprinting. We're just swimming very fast, but a little bit further. I don't even remember what was back here, actually. Something interesting. It was this. I definitely remember checking this. And whatever was there before was not there now. Okay. So I will mark that off. Cool. Okay, so what I wanted to do really quickly before I just start in on all the rest of these is this one first. And then I want to do this entire Old Vanarana section. Probably want to start here and glide. Switch back to my compass for now. Where am I on the interactive map? That's all the way up there. Okay. Make sure I'm looking at the right area on both maps. And we're going... Okay. This first hook marker is just here to remind me where the entrance to this spot is. Okay, and now that we're in here, I can take that off. And we're just going down to the second hook. This area is interesting in that there is no in-game underground map for it. They added underground maps for most of the areas in the game that have them. Of which there's so many. Like, absurdly many. Over my streams for this game, you've seen a lot of them for sure, because there's like, that's probably it for the ones out here, but there's like millions of them in the desert. All this nonsense, some of this nonsense. There's less nonsense there. Just all over the place, even some up here too. Although those were less complicated. And then you have, this is not really underground to the same extent. This is a small bit that then leads you to an entirely different area which was such a gorgeous location. But most of the Fontaine is underwater, which is also a massive thing. But this map it's one big map, and it's more clear where you're at compared to all the underground areas in Sumeru. The one exception being the prison up here, which was quite confusing. And then I don't think Inazuma really had any real underground areas. Underground was sort of like a thing they really first added in this game with Sumeru. Natlan has a tiny 1 or 2 underground areas. They're not too complicated. And also, interestingly, some that was the underground area I was thinking of, but also like an above ground area in the sky that just happened to be up there. That was a pretty fun instance. But for the most part, Natlan does not have a whole lot of underground anything. There's some more over here in the sky here, but also a good chunk of underground stuff there. But yeah, Sumeru was like lousy with underground, and it's so hard to find stuff. And it's especially hard in a section like this where there is no underground map for this one small slice for some reason. So that's why I had to like be weird with these markers so I could tell where I was even going. Quite annoying. But this is the only real instance of it, so whatever, I will live. I think we're not fighting those guys. Oh, there was a withering zone here way back when. And oh, is that down here? Dang, okay. Is there anything else down here that I actually marked? No, all the rest looks above ground. I think we're good there. Okay, but it turns out this dendropile, or this rising rock, was underground. I didn't realize. So what we had here was a treasure chest, but was it out in the open? It was out in the open. It was in this house, and you had to do a very complicated quest line to get down here. But it's not there now, so we're good. Thank goodness. Okay, cool. Mark that off. And then I wanted to tackle Old Vanarana. Okay. Let's get the Sumeru Roses while I'm here. I might as well. Alright, let's see. Tell me there was a chest up there, which was just out in the open. There was a chest being guarded by a lone Hilichurl in this direction. Not there now. Oh, not a lone one. 3 of them. 4 of them. Because the commenters on the interactive map are ridiculous, the recommendation on what to do here was kill the chests and open the Hilichurl. They cannot resist being ridiculous, but we clearly got that. 2 rising rocks, one there, and this one had a stone pile beneath it. I'm not sure if this one had anything. Since it probably doesn't, we'll check this one first and then circle back. Yep, that looks like nothing. Okay. Speaking of locations that took a very extensive side quest to get to, this was the side quest that unlocked the previous location was just one of many side quests as part of the chain that eventually unlocked this location. And this took like, it took so many hours of gameplay to get all this just to get here. Avoid that guy. The Aranara storyline was a very cute one, but it was so long, and they, as I understand, they dropped it all at the same time. Like the entire storyline was dropped when Sumeru was, or at least when the second half of Sumeru was. And to this day, you can still find people complaining about the whole thing on on Google, just all over the internet. So it was a very extensive storyline that took a long time. I feel like getting to these will actually be faster from these markers. I want to check this one and then drop down to these. But then I also need to check these. I can come back for that. Let me do this and head northwestish. But also there's like several things here while I'm in the area. The chest here that can be seen from the teleport point that is not there now, and that was the chest guarded by the people playing the card game. Once again. But I guess this time I don't have to break their card game out. And then there was a rock pile behind the hut. Was it actually in there? These are very bad pictures. I can't tell. Oh, it was literally standing right where I'm at. Okay. Clearly I got that then. Let's check out this spot to the west really quickly. Ooh, I haven't gotten that one. Okay. Enemies over here. Let's get them first. Also, there's a thing I gotta interact with for that. Ah, it's over there. So let's activate this first because I'm not sure if that's going to be relevant. Where did the next one go? Oh, that was it. Okay. Cool. Let's mark that off. Mark it off here, and then I need to go back up. Oh, that goes the wrong way. That goes up to the lighthouse that was, or I keep calling it lighthouse, like a telescope, more or less. That was in that direction. But let's go back up this way instead. Hey, I'm here too. Thank you for popping in. I see you all the time in various tunes, but I'm not sure if I have that name pronunciation right. Meowto? Possibly? I've never thought to ask you this. I apologize. Also, I guess I need to make a follow age command. How do I get all the way up there? Oh. Easy. Little ladder. Oh, the guy was looking at the dead Hilitrol. That's... wow. That's kind of messed up. Oh, that's still not the way to go up. Okay. I got it. Cool. Awesome. Good to know. I don't know if I can climb this like that. Look, I'll get to you in a second. Oh, nice. Just made it easy for me. Boy, how do I get up there? I have not. I generally wait to do the Abyss because the Abyss always drops around the time of a new patch coming, and if you do the Abyss before the patch drops, oh, come on, climb the ladder. What are you doing? Come on. Oh wow, and it's like, jeez. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, it's fine. I'll just start over. That was probably the easier option. Because whenever you do the Abyss, you know, like it gives you battle points for your battle pass. So if I do it now, then I'll lose out on those because I had already done 12 stars for this battle pass. So unless I like left 12 stars available to get next week, then I basically would lose out on the chance of doing this BP period entry next week when the new patch drops, which is not actually, I was talking about this with Lion Might a couple days ago. It's not as big of a deal as I'm making it out to be, because you can very easily hit level 50 on a battle pass without caring about Abyss. Like, there's so much other stuff on the battle pass that you can just do weekly to guarantee you hit it. So I'm being unnecessary by waiting, but it's also still easier for me to hit at 50 and then like not have to worry about it if I do battle pass. So yeah, I'm basically waiting. I will after the patch drops next Tuesday night, I will pretty much just go ahead and do it then. Where is this item? There's a chest up here? I don't see anything. I guess it was... Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, it's like, you don't have to worry like I am, and I'm just being ridiculous, but I like finishing the battle pass even quicker so that it doesn't sit there bothering me. Well, it's not that so much. It's more, I like finishing it quicker so that, because then I can finish it with like 3 weeks to spare if I'm really quick, and then I just like don't have to do my weeklies anymore. Which is an annoying aspect of this game. I like this game a lot, but like weeklies and Star Rail and other games are so much quicker. So like everything possible to knock the battle pass out ASAP even faster is basically what I kind of go for here. I think the chest they're talking about was like up here. It's difficult to tell. It might be down. Well, I don't see anything up here, so let me just... They might also be talking about here. Like, all the pictures on the interactive map for this are bad. This is not helpful. I guess if I rotate my view, I can try and match. No, it's not matching well either. Ugh. But it looks like it might be... Okay, this is it. There was a chest like right where I'm standing. Okay. All right, that took way more energy to figure out than I would have preferred, but it's fine. All right, so down here we have this. There might be a rock pile under here that I did not get before. Nope, got it already. Okay. A chest over here that is very clearly not there. It was like out here with these enemies. Okay, so we'll mark both of those off, and then I will teleport up here. That was clearly already done. And I guess actually I will float off in this direction and hit the rock, the rising rock off the edge of the cliff, and then circle south. Alright, nothing there. Over here we have a chest that we probably already got. Yeah, that was like out and open. That was very obvious. No, there's some big guys. Stay up here. Can definitely mark that though. You have a rock pile in this direction. There's stuff to do up there, but we'll circle back to that. Oh, the rock pile's just visibly there. I just never got that. Okay. Every bit of Mora helps. There's also a thing here that I forgot to mark on the map. Let's check that as I'm coming in. But also, is that up here or is it down below? It's entirely possible it's underground. And that this marker is just bunk. Yeah, I don't see it. That's probably underground. All right, let's come here instead. That is a chest that is obviously not there. We have enemies protecting nothing. That is underground, but that is going to be a hassle to get to, I think. Let's Give it a try, I guess. Oh, I didn't mean to hit that. Let's do the teleport. All right, so the teleport here. Marker, this effect. It's like ukiyo-e paintings. That's interesting that they're still here, even though I completed the storyline. There's still like effects of it. Anyway, wait, what was? I think that's further below me. That's like at the bottom of that cliff. I'm not going down there yet. Okay, let's check this again. This might take some effort. There's a cave over there, which leads around to that stuff. I do not have good primo saved. I blew through most of my stuff trying to get a C2 Farina, and I didn't even get C1. I at least got Charlotte the C6, which I guess was something, but 50-50 did not fall in my favor, so I'm down to 800 now. But I also that's also a problem because I kind of want, except for Sitlali, I have like every Natlan character, and now I feel like I'm obligated to continue that. So now I'm gonna have to like spend actual money for Anson and Varessa, which was not my intent, but I did not plan too well, unfortunately. I guess it wants me to go in the cave. But I've kind of already been in there, which is what confuses me here. But I guess I'll go in that direction anyway. Yeah, I saw her at first in the banner, and I was like, but I already have an ice shielder. I have Layla. Why would I need Sitlali? And then it turns out that Sitlali is like super good for practically every Natlan character. Possibly a sensible replacement for even Zhongli, as good as he is, because Zhongli obviously can't do anything about their Night Soul. So in retrospect, it would have made a lot of sense to get her. And I think Sitlali, I have a feeling she'll come back through, like in the banners before we go to Shinashaya. So I am hoping to pick her back up, but I don't know that for sure. All these guys are so bad. Well, this one has a... This one dropped an item, so I can just physically check that. Let's see. Woven... Length. Okay, got that one already. Cool. Used half your promos promoing Sitlali all weekend. Both their weapons are losing... Oh, dang. 70k is a lot, though. I feel like you're still pretty good for whatever you decide to go for next. Okay, clearly got that. Maybe I should go back into that corner. Does that lead down? Well, let's see. Yeah, I'm not good at saving my promos like I should, so I did also get... Obviously, I didn't get Sitlali. I did get Malwika, and I'm finally trying to get her to 10, 10, 10. Because I'm realizing she's way better than I understood at first, because I didn't really understand her kit at first, and after watching Lion Might play a little bit, now I do. Now I have the idea, so I think it would be worth putting some time and effort into her. So I'm currently trying to get her to 10, 10 to 10. But I had to spend like actual money on her because I ran out of primos when I was pulling and just could not get what I was going for. Hence skipping Sitlali and just unfortunately dealing with it. I feel like I've already gotten that, but this is so confusing. There's like a... This must be talking about something off to the side here, like as we drop. Ah, it sure is. And I vaguely remember this, actually. That's also already active, I think. Was there a chest out here? Yes, as a matter of fact, there was another item that was searchable. Moving. Okay, I got this. And I did do that too. Okay, so this underground section is done. Which means all of Van is done. Cool. All right, so that's actually it for the underground stuff I want to check. So I can go back to all this. That's a lot. We were working our way up here, so let's start there. Yeah, I understand now how easy she is to play, and I realized I was overthinking her when I was having trouble playing her. Did not realize how powerful her charge attacks were. I was just trying to normal attack everything, and it was taking a while. But her charge attack wheelies are absurd. Where am I on the map now? We're all the way down here, which equates to that. Okay, so there's 2 chests here. One which is probably not there. You can physically see there's no chest by these guys. And a lot of people on the interactive map leaving comments about how they got blown up trying to get the chest. No surprise there. Ooh, didn't get this one. Okay. Part of the reason I haven't played Mawika much is because I have Arlecchino. Also, I have Arlecchino C2, which she's already pretty absurd, and she's like even more absurd. So like I don't really lack for fire characters, so I got Mawika because I have every Arcon except Venti. And I will be picking Venti up on the next banner because of that. But like I don't need to switch to fire characters very often when I have Arl, so. But Mawika's fun enough that I'm realizing I should give her a try every so often. Let's do that. I need some health back. These are 2 rock piles, it looks like. One in front of this building, apparently. Is that positioning right? I'm also gonna have to go back up the cliff in a minute. That is apparently down below. That's like, wait, no, we're not right here. This is confusing. Oh, there's another thing. Okay. No, it's still confusing. Well, let's take you out because you're aggroing on me. Oh, there's people in there. Okay, fine. Well, I already did her damage to the door. Oh, it locked me in. Figures. That's fine. I did this puzzle already. I can just walk out. Hit the bricks. You just leave. Okay. I think the rock pile was down here. It's really hard to see based on some of these pictures these people leave. No, it was not. It was inside the building? Or down. Oh, it's down here. Okay, interesting. I don't think I ever even saw that. I guess I never even came down here. Oh well, whatever. All right, and then over to the west. Okay, this one's not on top. We're not near that lighthouse. Ooh. Did I never do this one? Okay. Oh, it's just a rock pile hidden behind this lyre. That's all. Whatever. It's money. It's fine. Okay. I guess back up here to grab that. Starting to get a little bit of an annoying part where I have to keep warping back to a high spot to get down to where I'm trying to get to next. This is some kind of puzzle, apparently, in this direction. Oh, I might have done this already, though, because I think I did. It's the reason there's so many electro enemies here. So you can activate that puzzle without having an electro character equipped. Oh, old 8 exit. Hey, I'm Yamato. Just casually yoinking some air nerd's life savings. Yes, absolutely. I deserve it after the trouble they put me through. Okay, we did that one already because that is... That activated a mushroom here? I don't even see the actual mushroom. Boy, that is a confusing screenshot. There was a mushroom you could bounce on that was by here, and I guess it vanished. Oh no, it's literally right there. It's just busted. Okay, I feel like I don't know for sure that I got this or not, so let's actually do this. We'll put Fischl in the party. Or maybe it won't activate. Maybe... Wait. No, that's right. I'm doing it wrong. I need Kale back because you... With a lot of the Sumeru puzzles, there are 3 states. There is a state where the item is burnt. You can deactivate entirely by hitting it with fire. You can hit it with Dendro to make it grow again. And then now, the 3rd step, you can hit it with Electro to power it up. And I had hit it with fire because I was just killing everything with Arlecchino. That was all. Okay, I shot it with Electro and nothing happened, so I must have already done this. Cool. I had to be sure. The interactive map here, the people are talking, or the way they're talking, apparently you didn't even need to actually jump on it, you just needed to activate the mushroom with Electro to get a chest to appear. But whatever. Okay, with that done, I need to come back over to these. I guess I can come from here, actually. Instead of hiking all the way from the south there. But while I'm here... first of all, let me head in this direction. There was a Dendro rock that I don't really see, so I'm going to assume I got it already. It was probably hiding this stuff, maybe? Oh, right. There was a seal here. There was a ruin something locked there. A stone pillar seal, the interactive map calls it. And that Dendro rock was protecting one of the pillars for that seal. Okay, we'll come back for those in a bit. Float down for this one to start with. Oh, we're back in the rain. I don't see... Was I talking about that? That's really far away. Was I just that bad on the marker? Yeesh. That is so far. I don't think I was that bad. Oh, I wasn't. That's a different thing. And I didn't mark it on the map. Wow, okay. Just throw that there real quick. This actually was in this... Was it down here or was it there? This is tough to see. It looks like behind a tree, so I think that was up here. And it was back here. Yep. There was a rock pile here. I got that already. Cool. Alright, I guess while I'm here, I'll go ahead and check these. We have common chest and I don't know if that's common, but a chest and 3 dendro rocks, which I probably got already. Go back to my compass. Nothing. But I literally just have to look. I don't see any dendro stones, so I must have already gotten this one. Okay, so I'll mark off. All 3 of those were for 3 different rocks. Yeah, there was like one in that corner, one there, and like one somewhere over there. But we clearly have those already. We get some height to check this next one. I will say it's so nice to come back through this area and not have to deal with the stupid RNG bubbles. I finished that like a week or 2 ago, finally. Man, those were the worst. 2 rock piles here, one of which are 3 rising rocks here, one of which may have a rock pile under it I didn't get. Nope, hit them all. Okay. Mark those off. I guess we can just hike north a little bit. For a rock pile on the left and a dendro puzzle on the right. And we did the dendro puzzle already. Cool. Okay, I guess we can... Let me go back and do these before I keep heading in that direction. So here we have a couple rock piles. What was a dendro rock pile over here, apparently. I don't see anything at the moment though, so but also 2 rising rocks over here that don't look like they're right here. Maybe they were on top actually. Where does this go? Oh, quick way to the Statue of the 7, I guess. Oh, okay. One here. Cool. I don't see a second. My positioning might just be off. There was a withering zone this close to this thing? Dang. Oh, that wasn't the same thing. Okay. No wonder I'm missing this. That wasn't a rising rock. There was another breakable dendro rock, and that rock pile was behind it. And I broke both of those. Which is why I'm not seeing anything now. So we're good here. Let us instead head down here. Let's get these 2 over here first. This one looks like a chest that was just out there in the open. Protected by all these guys. Well, they're not there now. But there was apparently a rock pile just past them. Where exactly was that? On the edge of the cliff over there, it looks like. It's like outcropping here. Those enemy just appeared? Dang, that pop up. and also come up here and get the peaches while I'm here. And then here's the rock. Okay. All right, and last thing in this little spot. Is this tiny little rising rock on the route leading in. Right there. Nothing under it, so I can go. Cool. Trying not to get tangled up in all those fights against those enemies, but I didn't have to. Got a lot of stuff up in this direction. Okay. There was a chest out here that I can't tell if it's here now. Let me land up here. Pop my compass. Nothing. All right. So I can safely say I got that one. I might be close enough to have picked up on those two, but we will still manually go over there and check. Those are both just out in the open, so I can just literally drop in on them. I'll speed things up a little bit. Nothing there. Nothing in the water. Okay, I definitely have both of these two chests. We have a rising rock pile at the top of this cliff. This is very, very calming music. I don't see a rising rock pile. Might be below. Sure is. Nothing under it. Okay, cool. And then another rising rock pile in this direction. Actually, probably on top of this. Yep. Nothing under there, though. So I can safely go into fire mode. Okay, that's both of those. There's a lot of rising rocks out here. See, out here was a chest just out in the open. Oh, that was a barrier, which is not there now, so we're fine. I guess I can climb up and just glance down. But there was this rising rock here. I see another one over there. Yeah, barrier is gone. Looks like a barrier in the middle of the water here. That had a chest in it. And there were a number of things to unlock here to get to that chest. I remember this. Okay, but those two are good. We're starting to get to the point where I should just warp from the west and float. But I might as well just manually hike over here and check this one while I'm vaguely in the area. Yeah, nothing there now. Can I climb up to that? Oh, no, that's not that bad. I can give it a try. That was pretty close. Big guy, okay. Never came up here, never fought this guy. Quite fine though. I'm sure the first time I came through here I saw that and just immediately went in the other direction because I was terrified, but those guys are nothing now. Nothing, really? Wow, where's the rock pile telling me about? Oh. I guess I must have done this because there would have been a rock pile behind that, and there's not now. Interesting. I'm just confused as to why the Dendrograna, or why the Dendro rock wall respawned. Because they usually don't if they're hiding something like rock piles or chests to give rewards. I left that off the map by accident. Let's put a thing down there. Okay, coming around the corner. And not dropping all the way down. First, I'm landing here. And this is just a chest out in the open, I think. Okay. Wait, now I'm gonna drop down here. Nothing under that. Apparently a rock pile over here somewhere. Don't see anything. Probably have it already. Where's that supposed to be? Inside this. I do have it already though. Okay. Mark this off. Come around the corner up here, I guess. There was a rock pile under here. I suspected I got that one already, yeah. And I guess instead of floating down from on high, I'm like right around the corner. I might as well just physically walk up here. Didn't detect anything though, so. Must already have that one, because that's a chest out in the open. And also, I just checked that. Okay. Head back in this direction. Do a chest to the north and a plant to the south. Looks like the chest is not there. Yeah, that was very, very much out in the open. Where's the plant though? I don't know if I got the positioning on my map right for this. Looks like I didn't. Ugh. Oh, maybe I already got that. That's why. Oh no! This guy's running. Oh, my position was wrong. I was talking about that sweet flower right there. Cryo flower, thank goodness. I didn't want to have to fight a pyro whopper flower here. Excellent. All right. Mark both of those off. Let's see. Let's go back to these three. Let's start here and float south, I think. Three of those are rock piles around, like dendro wall, rock walls. So I think that's probably tied to what was a seal for another one of the Ruin Guard things. So we almost certainly have already done those, but they're down below, this one's up high, so I figured I could float down to this one first and then check those. Oh, he just ran into the fire and died. Oh. Oof. Okay, then we'll float down here. I just verify that I don't see any dendro rock walls in the crevices of the mountain. Yeah, I see all the spots they were at, and they're gone now. Okay. Cool, so let's mark all those off. Alright, what else do I got? I'm running out of spots. I did all this already? Yeesh, okay. Might have to put, well, this might take a bit. And in fact, I might just do all this then in stream. We'll do, Vanarana on all the areas to the east and starting to wrap our way south next time. But I can finish all this up. Move my map up so I know where I'm at. This is all kind of annoying, actually. I guess we'll start here and fly south to get the two things way far away. Is this above ground? This looks shady. No, that's underground. Dang it. Ugh. Okay. I'll check that in a minute. What about this one? That's also underground. Is it the same section of underground, or probably? I guess if I check that in a minute, I should just go ahead and check it now. But also, there's a guy that's sitting there. That's probably tied to a chest that's not there. Yep. I'm gonna go ahead and mark that off. You can physically see this ruin. Guard? Hunter? I forget. It's not protecting anything actively, so. Alright, we need to go down here to check this. Excuse you. I'm not even bothering you. Just leave me alone. Excuse. That was rude. Okay, we're dropping all the way down. Let me stop here. See exactly where these rock piles are. This one was on top here, and it's not there now. Yeah, that looks almost exactly correct in my view on this map. I'll come over here and get a little closer. Yeah. Oh, excuse y'all. Well, I know that's where it was at then. Jeez. Oh. Well, there goes all the rewards. Yeesh. Oh, what? Look, I'm just trying to... Well, it occurs to me this is the path to the to the Jade Plume Terratruum boss that I actually farmed last week. So there's gonna be a lot of mushrooms just out here, just ready to screw with me. Ew. We're going to continue going? Yeah, I'm trying to get around to this, basically. It's actually underground. That's in a weird spot. You can only go down here. All right, down we go. I could not see what was going on. That was such a bad position to fight in. But I think I got everything. Okay. I think the positioning is bad for this. The rock pile is actually like up here. More like in this corner. Also, what is this? Did I miss something out in the open? Oh no, that there was a chest down here. That was something I did need to come down here to check. And it was a chest guarded by those guys I just took out, so still eat that one. Yeah. Oh, it was a rock pile in here. Oh, dang. How cute. It's sunk into the ground. That's funny. Sometime today, please, sir. Wow, now I just delete these guys now. I don't see a rock pile back here though, so I must have taken that guy out and gotten that before now. It was basically like a rock pile hidden behind the thing. Yeah, it was literally against the wall back here, and it's not there now, so alright. So this underground section is done then. So we can come back out here. And I guess I'll start by grabbing these and circling back over here, maybe? Okay. Oh, I'm pretty low on health. Alright. Let's see. 2 rock piles. They're actually both below, which is annoying. All 3 of them are. One of them is inside here. All right, nothing there now, so I got that one. I don't see the one on the side. That one was in that corner, not there. All right. Mark those off. What about this one? That's on top of a stump over there. This stump? This stump. Maybe not. I don't know if I was close enough to trigger those guys or if that was, I don't think they were part of what I'm looking for. The interactive guide is saying that 2 Eremites would have spawned when I got to the stump I was looking for, but these guys were over here, just period. So I was probably not at the right stump. But how many stumps are just out here? Oh, there's another one. Dang, okay. But also I don't see the Oh, there's the guys that spawn. But the rock pile is also clearly not up there, so we obviously got it already. Okay, so I will mark that off. And then back over here, we're gonna have to teleport back and float, I think. But over here, I'll check real quick. There was a Dendro puzzle somewhere, possibly. We already did that. Okay. All right, cool. Let's go back for these two. Rock pile in a chest, and then another rock pile, but also a rising rock over here that I forgot to put on my marker. Also some things I forgot to put over here. Yeesh. I keep forgetting like bits and pieces. Wait, no. I think I already checked those. We'll check them again. No, if I already checked them, I would have marked them off on the interactive map, and I did not, so we will check them again. Down here, we have a rock pile over here somewhere. Where exactly is this? The chest is just out in the open. So as soon as I drop to the ground, I can pop the compass and see if I get it. The rock pile is in a tree trunk somewhere out here. It's hard to see because there's an actual tree in the way. Oh, okay. Didn't detect anything, so we're good there. Oh, didn't get that. Okay. Okay, that's both of those. All right. One of those, I'm not sure where it's at. Compared to the, oh, they're both on the ground, so it's probably safe enough to get this one and circle south for both of them. This one is a rising rock somewhere over here. I don't see anything. Do we have an underground here? No. We do. It's underground. Dang it. Oh, that's the one I checked earlier. I didn't mark it off because you can't mark those off on the interactive map, which is annoying. Okay, so we got that one already. And so let's head this way. I don't think I can avoid aggroing these guys, so let's just go for them. Let's go all in. All right, there we go. Ooh, over there. Oh, there's several of these here. Okay, but the one over here probably doesn't have anything. It had a trap, I guess. Nothing over there. We're good here. Okay, mark those off, and let's come back over here. How much do we have left? I would like to hit all these before I end stream. That's not a lot. Yeah, I think I did float down to check this one and completely forgot, but we will check it again, just to be sure. Alright, we're good there. I feel like I should come over here and grab those two first. Those guys only attack you if they are part of Eremite groups who will attack you in the open world. If they're just out by themselves, not harnessed and used by Eremites, they just sit there. You can just walk right by them. They're very cute. Okay, got that already. There's also a rock pile back here. Alright, where was it? And also, where was the thing to trigger it? Apparently a dendro rock wall here? I don't even see the dendrogranum. Boy, am I even looking in the right place? Oh. Talking about here. Well, we must have gotten it because I literally don't see a dendro rock wall to hit anywhere. Alright, so I'll go ahead and mark it off. Okay, let's head back west. No rock pile there. I just completely missed. Also a chest here. That was out in the open. And it's clearly not there now, so... I am curious where I'm at with the chest counter. We'll make sure to check that before we end stream. Rock pile here-ish. That's really hard to see. Okay. I checked that already. I literally just checked that a second ago. I'm checking it again anyway because OCD.
Yes.
Ah, here. Did not get this one. Okay. Alright. I need to go northeast. This is another one where there's just a chest out in the open by enemies. And the compass is not seeing anything, so I must have gotten it. What about that rock pile behind it? Also a dendro puzzle here that I got, so I can mark that off. But we will circle around back here for this. What? Did that thing literally get mad at me because I picked up a dendro crystal fly? It was just a fly, dude. It's okay. Oh well. There was apparently a rock pile like right here. Okay, mark that off. Let's head, or maybe it was like up here. I'm not entirely sure. I am pretty sure I have it because I literally don't see any rock piles anywhere near here. So let's keep going. Oh! They keep getting annoyed when I get the crystal flies near them. Yeesh. Okay. I guess we can go down here first, and well, probably makes more sense to come up in this direction and circle south-ish. And that, oh, a lot of rock piles just hid inside on tree trunks I just never decided to, or never even thought to go into. We'll do that. Just to verify there was nothing there. Okay. Mark that off. And this direction. Another rock pile over here-ish. Under a rising rock, I think. Or maybe not, I don't see anything. No, that was a Dendro rock wall. That was apparently up here. Yeah, so we already got that one. Okay, cool. And then pop that. Nothing there. Got that one already. Okay, we'll head in this corner. Yeah, we'll just keep hiking this way. I might float into that last one from on high. We'll save a little bit of time. Oh, I haven't done that one. Okay. We have a rock pile up here first, somewhere. Where at? Oh, that's underground. Dang it. All right, let's take that off the map and replant it. That's like right here in this corner. That dendro pile is apparently above ground, but I can't be sure. Yes, it is. It's this right here. Ooh. Cute. Did I hit them in the wrong order? I must have. Interesting. What's the right order? Not that. Oh, I ran out. Oh, literally can see the... I'm just not paying any attention. Obviously, from smallest to largest of the tree trunks that they're above. There we go. Okay. Alright, that rock wall is underground. So we'll do that in a minute. We have a rock pile near the edge of this camp, which I may have already gotten because I did clear out this Fatui camp quite a while ago. This one. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get out of here with it. Oh, there it is. Nice, I did get out of there without having to fight them. Okay, we're probably gonna have to go down. Well, you know what, hold on. Let's warp here and backtrack and see if it lets me backtrack. Oh, it does. Okay. I didn't want to have to fly all the way back to the original spot to get down here. That was gonna be a bit annoying. Okay, it's talking about back here. Wow, what's the hut and stuff people left here? Oh, interesting. Somebody back here like researching this thing or something? But the rock pile was here-ish. It's difficult to tell based on this map picture, honestly. Oh, this is such a bad positioning of this picture. I think it's talking about up here. But I literally cannot be sure because these pictures people take on this interactive guide are like so bad sometimes. Teleport is there. They're recommending I come up and around. Yeah, okay. It was a rock pile like right here. I'll break these before I go though, for the hell of it. Got a few items. I didn't even realize that pile was there. You could actually like cook food here before you go to this fight if you wanted to. All right, anyway, we got that. Cool. All right, so the last thing I want to check for the evening then is this. We'll be ending a tiny bit earlier than normal, thanks to that timing. But I do have a sore throat, so probably for the best I should make some tea or something and relax. This is just out in the open. You just clear out the entirety of this camp to get it. It was just a chest like back here that was locked, and you had to kill every Fatui to get it. Oh, and I didn't do it because it's showing there's right one below me. What? Wow. Okay. All right. Fine. It's just. I will fight you with my C2 Fatui Harbinger. Who else? Hello. Oh. Just came by surprise. Okay, there's more guys somewhere. Oh, hello. All right, was that all of them? I think it was. Yep, sweet. Guess I was just never brave enough to come back to this camp. Alright, very cool. That leaves a lot left on this map, but that was a very solid chunk of stuff. Oh god, there's so much stuff on this map. It's fine. Okay, looking at what's left. I think next stream where I play Genshin will not be next week because my normal playtime on Tuesday night, the game will be down for maintenance. And then after that, the final area of Natlan will be added. So the following week when I play Genshin on stream again, we'll probably still be exploring this area. Possibly. Generally when they release a new area into Genshin, I go super hard on it. And so I might actually have finished exploring this area 100% by the time of the stream the Tuesday after next. We'll see. It's possible. But at least as far as what to do next on Sumeru, we will start with Vanarena, which I've been ignoring until now because the chests and the puzzles only exist on the waking side of the world. And I generally keep the world in dream state so I can talk to the NPCs here and buy stuff from their stores. And I hate switching back and forth, so we're just going to switch it to waking state so we can clear that out once and for all. And then after that, I think I will... we have this whole section down here, and then that's kind of it for the western half of Sumeru. So then we'll have like all of this coming up here, all the way up here. So I kind of plan to start with Vanarena and then work my way like east and south from there, I think. So we'll probably end up with like finishing in Port Ormos or whatever. But yeah, that works for the next time I play in Sumeru, at least. Good progress. So let me check this. I'm curious before we log out. We are at 549. 26 chests to go. All right, that was good progress. Cool. All right. Let me go to my end screen. Got a lot of good progress done. I'm very happy with that, but we will come back to that later. I am going to look for somebody to send us over to. Who is streaming right now? While I'm looking, I will mention that, why is Jer streaming on a Tuesday night? Okay, we're gonna wear Jer. While I'm getting that set up, I will mention that we have my schedule for this week. So on Thursday, I will not be playing as normal because I will be at a WMGSO rehearsal for a choral concert this Saturday. So instead, I'm going to be streaming the Xenoblade Chronicles X. I'm going to start that on Friday evening, immediately after I finish work. So like 5:30 p.m. Eastern. And I will stream that for 2 hours and cut it off right at 7:30 so I can be ready to go into Final Fantasy XIV raiding with my static at 8. So that's going to be like a very tight squeeze of a night, but I will fit a Xenoblade stream in on Friday instead of Thursday. No stream Saturday because that is the choral concert, although I do highly recommend you catch that concert. We will be streaming it to twitch.tv/WMGSO. I will blast in all the usual locations. Hopefully people will see it, but it's going to be a fantastic concert. What I saw at the rehearsal last night was incredible, and I cannot wait to see the entire set and to stream that for you all. So my usual Saturday stream, I plan on doing on Sunday instead. That is going to be Skies of Arcadia again, Sunday 4 o'clock. So that's my schedule for this week. A little bit awkward, a little bit from the norm in order to fit everything else in. But yeah, that means that you will next see me on this stream on Friday at 5:30 p.m. Eastern, where I will play a little bit more, where I will start Xenoblade Chronicles X, which I'm very excited to do. So I'm going to put my Nightbot messages in. You can use that command if you're following. You can use that command if you're subbed. And we are going to raid Jarok. Incredible pianist, good friend. I don't know if he's going to Beach Jam Con. Hopefully he is, but regardless, we'll go hang out with him and enjoy the music that he's playing on Tuesday night instead of Wednesday night. I'm not sure why. Maybe we'll find out. But we will go hang out there and have a good time. Thank you everybody for watching me hunt some more stuff in Genshin. And if I don't see you Friday, I will see you at Jared's stream, or I will see you later in general. Thanks everybody. Have a good night.